NBA YoungBoy or YoungBoy never broke again. Whenever he, float your boat. Just a goddamn shame. Guy's got 11 kids by non-baby mamas. The man's got money. The man's got, fame, or if that means anything. He's a factor in the hip hop cult and genre. I always want to say culture. I will always say genre. But he just, sadly got caught up in a, a few charges that are pending right now, including patterns of unlawful activity, procuring or attempting to procure drugs, identity fraud, forgery, possession of controlled substances, and possession of a dangerous weapon. Now, it's not just hip hop. I mean, other genres catch it too. Country singer, Wallen. I can't think of his goddamn first name right now. I had it all night. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I get it right. Wallen. Morgan Wallen. That's his name. Morgan Wallen was arrested for disorderly conduct. So it's not just hip hop, but hip hop gets the most attention because there's a great amount of hip hop stars or hip hop rap stars who do have long rap sheets, quote unquote, pun intended. They have a whole entire list of different activities that they have participated in, and it's all awful. And they've gone to jail. People, you got T.I., Lil Wayne, Boosie, just to name a few, Gucci Mane. So they get all this, greatness and excellence and live great lives. And then you know what? I gotta have the gun on the bus. I gotta have the weed bags. I gotta have the pounds of weed. I gotta have, I gotta find ways to, shirk from people. Forgery. Who does forgery anymore? What the hell is that? What is he forging? It's crazy. So NBA YoungBoy, it's not even a game. It's a terrible situation because he's talented. He's one of the young guns in this industry. He's one of the young and more vibrant and more energetic rappers on the scene. But no, he was already in Utah. He was already on house arrest. He violated it, and then I think they reinstated it, and then he was still able to stay at his house in Utah. He's been there for the past 2 years. I just think it's all shame, and it goes back to my Eminem. He's part of the. He wants to be part of the Church of Latter-day Saints. I guess you can say the Mormons. I might be incorrect with that. That reminds me of like the Amish and the Quakers. They're similar, but they're not the same. So I think the NBA YoungBoy should really focus on, crafting better lyrics, better bars, creating a symphony of sound on a rap record. That'd be awesome. Make a movie, something that's interesting, something that pops, something that truly makes a difference. I know I'm pretty sure he has charitable organizations. Let me make 100% sure. See, he has been visited by missionaries in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He wants to be baptized in the church once his ankle monitor is removed. Well, it doesn't seem like that ankle monitor is going to be removed anytime soon. Tell you the truth. Doesn't seem that way. He has depression and anxiety. He takes approximately 20 Xanax pills a day, allegedly. They want him to go to rehab. I guess he's like the late great Amy Winehouse. He's like, no. It does say he has gone to rehab. and it's, just this past December. But before that was all no, no, no. So he's got, you know, his own collaboration with ASAP Bari's popular street band Blown. It's bundled with his newest studio album at the time, Top. It's wild. He's got the Amp Talk Show. He's got Never Broke Again. Signed a global joint deal with United Masters. So he's on the same, you know, basic label with one of his enemies. Okay. Nez Rory Mercuria, I'm messing up your name on purpose. Take that makeup off. I don't know what you're talking about makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup. That's the lighting. But I appreciate your hate. Thank you for hating. If you want to ask me a question, it's $20. My Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. And the lipstick. I have no lipstick on. My PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. But thanks for the hate. I appreciate it. You're the only one in the room that I can see. I think there's like 17,000 more people. I don't know. See, I knew Greg was in here. There's up late. Yeah, it's a late show. It's a late show. There's a late edition. I took my drugs, so I'm probably gonna doze off mid-show. Probably can't even go a full hour. I'm ready to go to bed, but it's still all good. You have a perk 100. That's funny. Not off the perk 100. The olanzapine, the trazodone, the lithium, the clonazepam, all of that. That's all my psych drugs. So I'm feeling some type way. I'll get to later in the show. Product that I was pushing earlier this week, and definitely will continue to press, you know, forward with it. Pause, no Diddy. I don't know. It's just fun to say pause, no Diddy now. We got Caitlin Clark. Okay, I don't think that's a real woman. I think that's a person. NBA YoungBoy is going to be in trouble with the white power dudes running Utah prisons. Ooh, that's something interesting. That's interesting. Because that's all it is in Utah. I mean, they have some people that transferred that are of color. Mostly it's just skinheads and white supremacists and all that. That's a good observation, Caitlin Clark. Whoever you may be, female or male or non-binary. I think that's a good observation. I think it's a really good observation. I just think it just blows my mind. They get all this money, they get all the fame, they get, you know, either they get all the girls or they get a wife, and they have everything going for them. But gotta had a gun in under the seat. Gotta had a coke in the trunk. It just boggles my mind every time I think about it. He needed Thule. Well, yeah, you get the Thule, but it's not registered in your name, or the serial number is scratched off, and then you're wondering why you're spending 10 years for every bullet that's in the magazine. So, or at least a year every bullet that's in the magazine, or the clip. I think there's a difference between magazine and clip. I just don't know what it is yet. So you have NBA young star, came out. He has a good list of hits. He's got top 100 hits. He's got awards. Just can't get off of it. Rick James says, "You are super duper late, sir." Yes, I'm very late. I was playing with my nephew and niece today. We had a ball. They had more fun than ever. Playing at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Not Uncle Skylar's house. Not my house. But it was a joy to have them here. But that's something different. It's NBA YoungBoy case. I swear to Christ. Oh my God. Are you serious? Let me go over that again. Patterns of unlawful activity. See, that seems very vague to me. What are patterns of unlawful activity? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Is that just like... I can't explain what that means. Procuring or attempting to procure drugs. Well, he had drugs. He probably had codeine that was without a prescription or something crazy. Oh my God. Chapstick for your coochie lips. I'm not your bro. But you can, if you want to ask me a question, you can send me $20. Chapstick for your coochie lips. That's quite a name, sir. We all have names, but most of us have names. There's a man with no name, as Clint Eastwood have. But yeah. Anybody wants to ask me a question, $20 is the minimum. I gotta get my word up. All right. So the next one was, and of course, possession of a dangerous weapon. All violations of his current lockdown in his house in Utah. Totally, it trips me up. Do they want to go? Is it that like college mentality? Like, oh yeah, I'm going to prison. I'm going to jail. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna see all my buddies. See how many people, see how many tears they got on their eyes. It's crazy. But finally, I can get my teeth fixed. Like, you couldn't have done that out there in the world. You got to go behind bars. You got to go behind the wall. You play in the day room, playing chess and checkers, and doing puzzles, watching TV, fighting over the control of the remote, or fighting over the CEO who has the remote, and you up there protesting. Well, I wanted to see Judge Judy. I wanted to see Maury. I wanted to see them. What's going on with this? I don't like this, nigga. This is crazy. See, if you had your freedom, you could be watching Judge Judy Maury all you want. Sadly. Says, quoting from Hot New Hip Hop, Akademiks actually broke the story. Salute to Akademiks. Fight over top ramen noodles. Exactly. Go to your commissary. Get the ramen noodles. Get the pack of Franks. If they got them. I think they got them. I know they got ramen. But get the pack of Franks. Get some packets of ketchup. Take it to your bunk. Take it to your cell. Put it on something that heats it up. I guess they have some kind of way of heating things up. And make some prison spaghetti. Or you have a line that goes through the toilet system. You totally take out the water in the toilet system. And then you put in, I think, like certain drinks like apple juice and grape juice and stuff like that. Let it ferment. And then you can make prison wine. It's that simple. This is that real prison-y shit that's going on right now. Wizard, nice try. Nice try. But no, I'm not answering your question. I'm broke. This isn't a question. I'm broke. I can't pay you. Okay, that's bullshit. So you're on a mobile device or a laptop or a PC or an Apple computer. And you're either saying, no, I'm taking Wi-Fi from my girl's phone. This is my sister's phone. No, this is my sister's MacBook. No, this is my girl's MacBook. Something stupid like that. I understand. All right, Keegan Clark said prison wine and boys. Yeah, Bussy. We just discussed Bussy a day ago, yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, prison wine and boys. That's right. Boy cunt. That's what they call it. Boy cunt or boy pussy. That's just the jail life. That's the thing that really saves you from jail. You know, saves you from going to jail. The social aspect, the social life. It's that fear of, you know, the tossed salad man, or God damn it, what's his name? They said it to me the other day. I can't remember his name. Some fleece. Hold on. Somebody come up with it. Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior. That's something that, you know, discourages people from committing crimes, I think, for the most part. Other than the obvious part, which is that it's immoral and vicious and evil to commit crimes. If in context they are evil, like murdering, raping, defrauding, stuff like that. You know, those are serious crimes. You know, robbery, assault, stuff, all that. Those are crimes. You know, prostitution, that shouldn't be a crime. Drug dealing, that shouldn't be a crime. There's a few things, you know, that continue to go on that just shouldn't be crimes. They're part of the fabric of America. They're always going to be here. Drugs are always going to be here. No matter how much you try to say, oh, well, the DA seized over 10 million kilos of cocaine that washed up off of the shore of Miami. I don't give a goddamn. It's not going to make a difference. It's going to keep showing up. That's all you're going to hear. Oh, yeah, they got that. It's just bonuses for the police force. And that's all good. I'm not mad with that. But that's the thing. They're saying, like, this is my job. I got to do it no matter what. And so I have to, I'm sworn an oath to protect the Constitution. I have to do this. It's very sad, though. It's completely sad. Because I think there are DEA agents that really don't even want to deal with drugs. Even though this was their position, even though they might have wanted to go to the FBI, but they couldn't make it. They couldn't make it in the CIA. So they said, let's just do DEA and keep moving. But brings me back to NBA YoungBoy. It's like, what is the emotion? It's emotion driven. It's not thought. It's not rationality. It's not reason. It's all emotion driven. Saying like, damn, I can have, this gun. I can have these drugs. I can procure one. I can forge. I can do all these different activities and whatever the pattern of illegal activities means. That's what he's going to do. No matter what. He's going to continue to do it. He's going to he might go to prison, pause, I have to say allegedly, and pause, because he might go to prison. And so he goes to prison, and he's going to get out, and he's going to do the same shenanigans. He's going to, what is it, recidivative? I don't remember what the name is. Yes, recidivist activities. Cause I'll go down the list. 2014, robbery charge in juvenile detention. 2016, 2017, attempted murder. Yeah, that sucks. 2018, assault, weapons, and kidnapping. 2019, assault and battery lawsuit. 2019, Miami shooting, probation violation, and house arrest. 2019-2020, probation termination and renewal. 2020, Baton Rouge, arrest for federal firearm and drug offenses. 2021 to 2022, California federal firearm charge and Baton Rouge federal firearm and drug charge. 2023, Baton Rouge federal firearm charge. And he's still waiting for a trial to be on either July 15th of this year or July 25th. And of course, in 2024, Utah arrest for drug and fraud charges. I just don't get it. I don't understand. All these celebrities, all these great musicians and actors and writers and directors and producers, they come from zero, most of them. They work as waiters and waitresses. They sell drugs. They try to find ways to make ends meet. And then they hit. They make it big. They come out of the gate blazing. He's got how many albums out? 6. He's got 6. Hit it big. Pause. Only Greg has to say pause to that. But he's got 6 studio albums. I can understand. If it's not, let me make sure. Yeah, it's a studio album. So the man has production. I mean that not in the sense of a music producer. I mean in the sense of somebody who makes, builds, or creates. That's a producer. So I'm just trying to figure out what goes through their brains, what goes through their minds. Pause. Brains. I'm just saying. Greg Ass is gonna hit me with it. Watch. Producer for the masses. Well, maybe not just for the masses, just for themselves. But apparently, I guess you're right. It's for all of us, but not for themselves. He has anxiety and depression. So he drowns all that allegedly with Xanax and lean. So he makes it, he tries to cover up for it. He tries to make it, different somehow. But it's still the same pain. It's the same issue every time. Doesn't matter. NBA YoungBoy is a quiet rapper. Just like NLE Chopper, Black Youngster, even I'll say the head of CMG, Yo Gotti. They're not going to be on SNL. 21 Savage was on SNL. 21 Savage, took it to another level. He's on Time's most influential people list. I don't think there's going to be any YoungBoy Never Broke Again spots for him being one of the influential people of the world. World. Dick James produces the Angels. You meant Rick James, but I guess you can still say Rick because it's Richard. So Dick James produces the Angels. All right. He was just in here, so be careful. He might have stepped out. I don't know if he's still in here. Greg ass, you talking about the man? He's not in here. But I just wish the best for NBA YoungBoy. Like I said, he's talented. He's got his career together. He's got philanthropic work, I think. So, Greg ass again. Okay, hold on. It's Diamond J. I'll give you some love, Skylar. I'm checking out on my way home. All right, good to go. Hit me with that 20, even if you don't ask a question. Just hit me with a 20. It's a mandatory, according to my show, that you give me $20 for a question. But it's all, don't give me money. I'll say it point blank, period. If I'm not worth it, if I'm drooping off, if I'm not on point, say this nigga's trash. Let me get out of here. Let me go back to OnlyFans or Pornhub or whatever the hell you're looking at. Greg says NBA YoungBoy is interesting character. Yeah, he's very interesting. It's very intriguing. It's amazing how he just can't get right. Some niggas just can't get right. Some niggas just don't know how to act. They don't know, okay, this is a serious situation. I got this ankle monitor. I'm living in this house in Utah around all these white people. Man, it's a different, day and age. So I don't even know where I'm gonna go with this. He doesn't know where to go. But he has, he's got fashion lines and Amp Talk Radio and all this stuff with Amazon Amp. I mean, it's crazy. He's getting money. That's the beautiful part. They're being creative and they're getting money. That's the part about hip hop that's so amazing. And what I think is so beautiful about hip hop, it may not be the most astounding, musical expression. I think classical music is. Then followed by the blues, jazz, rock, hip hop. But hip hop is rock pop, excuse me. Hip hop is at the bottom. But the smart ones know. It's like Jay-Z and others. NLE Chopper I was talking about the other day. Publishing and masters. Get your publishing and masters. Go back to 1932. How many black, bluesmen and women knew about the idea of owning your masters and your publishing. That was unheard of. They put their voice into a little box, and now it's supposed to transmit out into, on records, get them pressed up on, vinyl. That's the amazing part about all this. It's about hip hop, being the entrepreneurial genre. They're like, hell no. Rock acts have, been entrepreneurial. Kiss, Rolling Stones, stuff like that. The Beatles have been very commercial. Not just commercially successful, but knowing the ins and outs of the business. That's what makes it so crucial. Makes it very crucial, to have that idea. So NBA YoungBoy, I think, and it's weird. Was it, Never Broke Again? Whatever. I'll say YoungBoy. He has, charted a course that, he can no longer, go around. And what's weird is it's like he's kind of like the Donald Trump of hip hop right now. He's catching cases. He's catching, multiple charges. But let's see if any of them stick. Let's see if any of them, really, project upon the jurors and the judge and everybody like that. Let's see if that's, part of his plan, part of his idea, part of who he wants to be. So that's what I think is, keeps it going, keeps this thing, hip hop. They said, like I said before, it could be 80 years old, but it's really, they try to say it's 50 years old, but it really does. Thank you, Caitlin Clark. You took that away. You spinal. I don't know what that means. And you're saying it's a question. You want me to answer that question? You know what? You got to give me $20. Up D. So yeah. So I just think NBA YoungBoy's gonna figure it out. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna be for this dumb shit no more. I'm gonna get this money. I'm gonna feed my 11 kids by non-baby mamas. That man definitely has to make an effort. He's probably giving like $6K at least to every one of them a month, at least. And what does that rack up to? I can't even do the math right now. I don't know. Your shirt special, thanks. Nah, it's too late. NBA YoungBoy going to wait for a long time. We'll see. I don't know. They give him so many chances. I just gave you down his list of ideas, and list of legal interactions. But we shall see. Now, I have to do my ads. Let me do my ads. Hold on. All right, cool. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the truth. As you can see, I'm about halfway through. Halfway through. It's up around here. But this right here is sea moss infused with blueberries. So it's excellent. It's great. I just had a smoothie. I just got it at the gym. It's great. So this is from Pang, my main man, my friend. Lifestrong Company Apparel. You go to lifestrongapparel.com. That's Lifestrongapparel.com. He says Dallas Cowgirls. I know. Hey, I'm a sometimes supporter of the Cowboys. I don't support them all the time. It depends on what the game is. Subscribe to B Jackson 5478 on YouTube.com. Tell him Scott Saunders sent you. He's a great guy. He does chicken, sardines on the grill. I never heard of such until him. And then Dallas, what do you think? Dallas chicken heads. Ball head, scallywag. Ain't got no head in the back. Whoop, whoop, chicken, chicken. You remember that song? I do, because I'm old as hell. But check out at BEEJACKSON 5478 on YouTube.com. Tell them I sent you. Also, if you like Najee, The Gap Band, Earth, Wind and Fire, Peebo Bryson, Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, all these artists, if you like their kind of sound, go to Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. That's SPIRITSMOOTHTUNES on YouTube. Tell them the goofy guy sent you, Skylar Saunders. Next, watch. I'm trying to think what he does. He does gameplay. Twitch.tv/DOTFOCUS1_. That's twitch.tv/dotfocus. He's a friend of a friend, and he's just a great guy all around. He's definitely sponsoring this machine I have, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm not very much. You can tell it's my voice. I'm not saying I'm really excited about it. No, I'm excited about it. And if you want to advertise or sponsor, you can hit me up on SKYLERSAUNDERS@gmail.com. Also, you can join Scholars 100 Club by contributing $100 or more a month to the broadcast. It's very simple. $3 a day. If you just hit me up and say, boom, $3, boom, $3, boom, $3. That'd be awesome. And you can pay me by way of PayPal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. Venmo at SKYLERIZED. And Cash App, my favorite. $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. All right, we got 3 people on my side that I can see. And 3 likes. That's pretty good. Now I have to get in Drake's ass. Pause. No Diddy. Now this nigger, I thought he was gonna, come through and blaze the set. Instead, he did some dumb shit to me. Okay, so okay. You got Drake, Drizzy, going at Ricky, Rose, talking about his house, saying it's not, elaborate enough. It's not big enough. It's a starter home. It's a starter pack in Miami, only for content creators. Which is ironic because Drake is a content creator along with Rick Ross. Literally, they create content. Now, I know what he means. He means like influencers, people like Akademiks and stuff like that come into about $2-3 million maybe, or something like that. Buy a house, buy some cars, and it's all like that. But Drake is full of shit. Okay? I'm telling you this right now. If you remember, 6 years ago, he had a song called God's Plan. And he donated $175,000 during the filming of the video to random Miami residents. Look, it hits close to home. So he's saying that, oh, haha, look at your house. Look at my house compared to yours. My house is bigger. My house has greater, activities and different things that you can do. And then, like, that is complete bullshit. That's what altruism is. This is altruism. This is denigrating yourself to be, this is denigrating yourself to be someone you're really not, and to uplift others, that may not even deserve it. So he gave almost 200K, 200 stacks, to people just randomly, in Miami. And then he wants to hate on Ricky Rose for having a great house, having a house that the people that he donated to will never see unless they get to a level where they are able to provide for themselves in that way. So he's just giving out random money, giving out money. And it reminds me of there was a MTV special with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, of course, braggadocio. I have better this, I have the better that. And like he was in Africa, and this girl was about to put a bucket of water on her head. He was like, no, 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 I got it. Let me hold that for you. Yeah, that's that one time, Jay-Z. You didn't go back and say, look, I'm giving all my fortune away. I'm giving all my ideas and my thoughts and everything away. And I'm giving it to the cause. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. And that's what's run rampant in hip-hop. It's the Eminem. It's mysticism, narcissism, and mercantilism. But the fourth letter, maybe Minma, I guess you can say, is altruism. It's all altruism. So I think it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Wizard. Kendrick Lamar built youth centers and other things in LA. He didn't film it. Yeah, it's I understand that, and I get that, and I get filming, that you're giving out money, but not wantonly, not randomly, not like without cause, without just complete irrational. Just here's money. I don't know you. You have no purpose for my life. I'm just being altruistic. I'm being sacrificial. I'm being selfless. I'm being unselfish. And then turn around and clown somebody else's gigantic house. I don't give a goddamn. Rick Ross might be in a starter house, but it's a goddamn big house. That's cute. You want to say all that stuff like that? And I think Rick Ross's house is in Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. And I think it's the largest house in Georgia. But I think he also has a house in Miami. Wizard said Kendrick did it out of the kindness of his heart. Drake gave back as a PR stunt. Well, either way, if you gave, to people that are undeserving, that don't, haven't earned it by way of, not just like, they worked for it, but they haven't earned it by way of their virtues, then either one, whether it's on video or if it's not on video, it's still a violation of your ideals. But I understand what you're saying, Wizard. I do partially agree with you. Like, it was this really goofy gang shit that Drake did, and the $175,000, just giving that randomly away. Not saying, here's a business plan, here's a way that I make money, here's all of my money. Why not give away all your money? No. That's too much. That's a rat. That's what it gets to. Nobody wants to, give up all their money while they're alive, move into a tent, and show a little bit of blood, as Dr. Yaron Brooks says about Bill Gates and other, top, um, billionaires. That's the thing that they will not do. That's too much. That's extreme. So is their poverty. Their poverty is extreme too. So what are you saying? What are you really saying? That's the part that I want to get to. I was just taken aback. So I can't look at it. He's, I'm looking at it now. I'm trying to find out where the exact one is. Okay, what it said. Ross got a lot of houses. I don't understand why he isn't on Forbes, but Ross wear fake watches. I don't know. That's alleged for me. I don't know if he wears fake watches. I haven't seen that. So he said this, verbatim. Rick, you sandwiched in, which is on brand, he's saying he's fat. Cause the vacant land, not yours. This shit, the Miami starter pack, you live in a content creator crib. A content creator crib. Meaning, somebody that took advantage, like I am, of the space against the whole YouTube, Twitch, Discord, whatever the case may be. You make millions of dollars. I haven't made $1 million, but I'm just saying people like Akademiks, I think he has made at least over $1 million. That's extraordinary. He's saying, "Oh yeah, you're a content creator, crib. You're a content creator, asshole. Okay, understand that. You make music, you make songs. That's content. You created it. Go figure." Wild show tonight so far. Yeah, thank you, Rick James. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's completely horseshit. This altruism. Because that's the thing. They get to a point where they say, I'm just roasting him. I'm not trying to down anybody else. I'm going at him. But you're going at everybody else who doesn't have a humongous mansion to live in among the other properties he may have. The freaks come out at night, yeah. My Rip Van Winkle. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Okay. Ask me a question, Rip Van Winkle. Or Wrinkle. $20. That's all I'm asking. $20. I could make it $50, but I'm gonna be like, nah, let me chill. Make it $20. Cash App, $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. So, it's very goofy. It's very goofy. And then Rick Ross. And this is the altruism, but this is just his goofiness. Calling him white boy, showing a picture of some like AI generated white man and Drake mashup or something. It's crazy. But then they're talking about the hard R nigger. Like the A is special. The A is like, a little bit of salt and hot sauce and seasoning and black pepper and all of that. The ER is just hard. It's just nothing. It's just black. It's like black coffee. It's not, the A is the cream and sugar, or the honey or whatever the case may be. You put in the coffee. People can't take that ER. I say nigger, 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 all day long, just like the late great Paul Mooney. He had a stint where he stopped using the word. But I think he resumed a few years after that. Honestly, it's really corny. And they have nobody. Everybody's, blinged out. New house, new car, got the broads. And that's beautiful. I want that. See that I want that, but they don't have the wherewithal morally to tap into I earned this. This is all my no, it's guilt. It's like, damn, I got all this money. People are starving in the streets. People are, destitute. People are indigent. YouTube will demo prize you for anything saying that word. Demonetization? No, I have no, first of all, you can say nigger all you want. You say nigger all day. But I'm not getting any money via YouTube. That's the beauty. That's the best part. The best part of waking up. But no, definitely another. Let's see. CMOS. See that? Nice strong co. CMOS. Superfood. Okay. So, what I think is there has to be a complete revolution. The best part was it's 2 girls in 1 cup. That was good. Yeah, CMOS. Yeah. Get you some. Make sure you go out and buy some. I want to see his profits rise. He's been very generous to me. I appreciate it. It is delicious. It's very good. I was a little worried. I was like, CMOS, then the fruit infused, it's no problem. It's very smooth. Has a very smooth texture. That's something different. Drizzy, you're a cornball. You're not who you depicted to be. Giving out almost 200K, 200 stacks, and to just random people in Miami. What the hell did that do? What did they spend it on? They spent it on, some clothes and hoes and, kept it moving, drink some beer, and then they're broke again. You didn't make sure that they had your riches. You didn't make sure that they had your money. Why didn't you give them all your money away? All your money away. Your hundreds of millions of dollars. Oh, no, man. That's too extreme. That's crazy. It's just wild. You can't do that. I gotta have my money, man. I made this. I earned it. Well, do they deserve it? You earned the money. Do they deserve it? That's the viciousness of altruism. Because not just benefiting other people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with showing kindness. There's nothing wrong with being charitable. Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is you denigrating yourself either physically or mentally. Because that's the thing. They come into all these millions of dollars, sometimes billions of dollars, and they're like, oh, damn, man. I took some somebody, some meatloaf out of somebody else's mouth. Now I'm at a filet mignon and lobster and shrimp, but this guy over here is just cracking open a can of ravioli. Now I feel bad. Oh my God, this is crazy. I shouldn't have done this. This shouldn't have been me. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. It's a disturbing trend. Because he wouldn't say that to the people he gave it the money to. Haha, look at your house. That's not even a starter house. That's a damn, you live in a cardboard box. God damn, you live in a tent. But God's plan, all that bullshit. God's plan. That's a good question, Mr. Rip Van Winkle. Would I be asleep if I were talking? Would I be talking in my sleep? I'm at least having my language together. Maybe, I'm trying to keep my eyes open because I took my psych drugs and it's really hard. So I'm not on usually this late. But yeah. So you owe me $20, by the way. Yeah, but I'm not talking in my sleep in the sense of saying random things. Not Xanax, no pills, no of that sort, nothing like that. But like I said, it's just bullshit. It's complete horseshit that you have these rappers, and not just the rappers. I'm not just picking on rappers, but especially rappers, and that are show off the cars and the blend and the drip, the clothes, the houses, show all that off, but then they don't have anything else to back it. They don't know why they have. It's God's plan. That's God. It's got to be God that I have all this money. So you go off of the non-existent for the existent, and what do you have? You have guilt. Like I said, you can't be happy. They're not fully happy. They may be relieved at times, during sexual intercourse or something like that, or getting a bag. But they're not completely, full of joy. Unmitigated joy, as Ayn Rand used to say. The late great Ayn Rand. That's what happens. Happiness is achieving your values. If your value is to help other people and do well, make that selfish. Make it say, I want to do this. This is my pledge. This is my way of saying things. You have to send me $20 there. Both of y'all have to send me $20. I'm not answering any questions until I get $20. You know my Cash App. So I think that's very, very important to make that distinction, to draw the line in the sand, saying this is pro-life, selfish, good. This is anti-life, unselfish, bad. It's just that black and white. It's black and white. And anything that's in between the lines or similar to the line is gray and ugly and evil. That's what I surmise. That's what I take from this. It really pissed me off. It really did piss me off. Because Drizzy is a talented man. Rick Ross is a talented man. Everybody is full of that's the thing too, because there is no God, so it's really not even mysticism. It's altruism. So I might have to change it to A&M. Altruism, narcissism, mercantilism. That's what the whole issue is. That's what I think is the so crucial part, the most crucial part about all this whole, thinking about, should I do this for me or should I do this for somebody else? If that somebody else is not worth it, that's even better, right? If they're less than me, that's even greater than sacrifice. Just like Jesus. He was a man of 0 sins. He had no flaws. He was completely blameless. However, he goes and dies on a post for the sins of people who are vicious and ugly and mean and nasty, or just okay, and some of them are very good and some are excellent. Either way, you're covered. You have your own way of extending it. One says, God loves you. Well, show me your God. Give me the evidence. There is no evidence of a God. I'm a non-believer in the existence of the non-believer in the theory of God, because there is no existent evidence. 101 says he died and resurrected and overcame death. Okay, give me proof of that. What was the science behind that? Well, give me the scientific ability that he had for that. You have none. You have no scientific explanation for such a phenomenon. You know? So I was just really pissed off when I saw that line about Drizzy, talking about Rick Ross's house. Just huge, this goddamn huge mansion with marble floors and shit like that. And he clowns it. You know, I'm waiting to say that, you know, clowns, oh, you live in a tent. This nigga live in a tent. He can't even go out. You don't have a bathroom. You gotta go on the street or something like that. Oh, you live in a cardboard box. Too bad for you. Or just a regular house. Again, like I said, just a regular house. Just like 4 walls, 2 bedrooms, two and a half baths. Not 12 bedrooms, not 6 bathrooms, not a pool, not a basketball court. It's okay to be a non-believer. It isn't up to me to convince you. Yeah, well, exactly. That's why I respect you. I respect the fact that you have faith. I respect the fact very seriously, because there are agnostics who are just on the fence, or even worse, in the battlefield, are crawling towards one side, and then when it gets too much heat, they crawl to the other side like a coward. So I do appreciate you, 101. I do appreciate the fact that you have faith and belief. Ricky Ross should hit this man with a stronger, comeback than he first had. I thought it was okay. Thought it was mid. Wasn't that strong? It wasn't like Mafia music. Like I said before, Mafia music, whoo, that was fire. He had no hook, no chorus, nothing. It's just straight bars. He just had bars for days against 50 Cent, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who had a album out a few years later, but hasn't really focused on music. Could be, now this could be some speculation, could be because of Rick Ross's power on the microphone. And 50 was like, damn, I can't compete with him. And Rick Ross had like 2 or 3 projects back to back. Yeah. So, yeah, Mafia music is, I think, the turning point of Rick Ross's career. Really established him the most, I think. Hustling. You know, it can get that deep. But I think that if you have the talents that both men have, they do have immense talent. But that doesn't mean anything. Unless you have virtue, then you are something totally positive, totally for reason, individualism, and capitalism. Reason, purpose, and self-esteem. Reason, individualism, and personal freedom. Those are the hallmarks of a proper human existence. So I say to Drizzy, watch your mouth, nigga. Watch your goddamn mouth. If you're going to put your money where your mouth is, and say, all this outlandish stuff against somebody's beautiful home, to make sure you know that it's altruistic, vicious, and wrong, and that you can correct your ways. All right, it's midnight on the Eastern Coast, so I will see you all tomorrow at a better time when I'm not woozy. I have to fight through this whole show. So thank you all for coming through. Let me do a rundown. Everybody came through. Okay. There's what Nasrawi Makuria, Greg S., Caitlin Clark, Rick James, Wizard, Diamond J, Updy, Louis C, Mr. Rip Van Winkle, yeah. And one of one. I thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Salute. Take care. 20.